Hey all, welcome to your course culminating activity tutorial for accounting. I'm going to walk you through very quickly the instructions. The instructions are also attached that you can review. And then I'm going to show you a sample of a project that you might consider doing using my name and a few ideas. It's not complete, but it'll give you an idea of what to do. So for your CCA in accounting, grade 11 accounting, this e-learning course, you are going to create a portfolio of your learning that walks me through from the beginning of the semester until the end of the semester, areas of the accounting curriculum that you covered and your understanding of that curriculum. You can do a portfolio in any software that you like. Choose a software that you're really comfortable with and build your portfolio on that. I like using a website for this, so you might use a Google Sites for this or Canva for this. If you prefer doing a presentation or a publication or another format, go for it. As long as you can show your evidence, I'm really good with whatever it is you decide to do. And here's what you're going to do. So first and foremost, you need to pick your platform. So let's say you're doing a Google Sites and you're doing a website. That's fantastic. You're then going to highlight 5 of the units that we covered in this semester. And what I've done is I have listed here units that I've chosen to do. So there are 10 units here, or 10 sections of D2L that we covered. The first one was a balance sheet and intro to transactions, and then we ended recently with financial transactions and financial analysis. I don't want you to do all 10 of these topics. It's way too much work. So let's say I want to do the balance sheet, the income statement, journals, the 6-column worksheet, and financial analysis. So those are going to be the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 sites that I want to do. So that's what I'm going to check off on my list. I've just checked them here just so that I had an idea of what I might do. And those are the 5 units I'm going to organize. So when I go to a portfolio, I'm going to have a home page. And the home page is just going to have my name and portfolio, and you can put some images. I don't care. And then what I've done is I've created 5 separate pages for the topics I'm going to cover. So debits and credits, the income statement, journals, the 6-column worksheet, and financial analysis. I don't really have any information in any of these right now, except I've done a bit of legwork on debits and credits that I'll show you in a moment. In a previous tutorial, I showed you how to build a website, so I'm not going to do that now. Just know that you can add pages here, and then there's just a plus sign at the bottom you can add a page to, and this is where you add your content on the insert part. But again, we've gone through this in a previous portfolio, so I'm not going to do this. So as we're going through this, here's what you're going to add to your portfolio. So you're going to add a 1-paragraph reflection on what you learned during that specific unit, and you're going to discuss the concepts and topics for that unit. You're going to add a sample of your work that is not an assignment, so a worksheet, an exercise, a discussion that you completed during the unit to show me that you did do some work during that unit that was independent of the assignment. Make sure you share that with me if it's a Google file, otherwise I won't be able to view it, and my email is right there. Add some images that's going to support your work. And finally, I want you to add one more resource, could be a YouTube video or a podcast, that would allow someone who's viewing your portfolio to learn more about the topic. So let's go back to the portfolio now, and I'll show you how that might look. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I have built a sample page for debits and credits. You'll see I've got, so this is the unit that I chose. I've put a reflection in here. So this unit taught me about debit and credit rules for balance sheet and income statement accounts. And then I'm not going to add any more just in case somebody chooses to do debits and credits. But this is where you would add more details of what you learn. Several sentences, a paragraph long. I'm not looking for an essay here, but a paragraph is fair. And then it shows me that you have evidence of your learning. I've added another image. So I just went to Google and I added an image of debits and credits. So I've knocked that off. I have then attached evidence of my work. So what I did here was I went to my debits and credits unit, and I found that there was a T account exercise that we did, and I would show that I completed that T account exercise. This is the one that you need to share with me, otherwise I won't be able to view it. So here's some evidence of my work that I did along the way. And then finally I found a resource from the internet that shows the debits and credit rules. So here are the accounting basics, debits and credits for balance sheets and income statements, and that's my reflection for that page. I'm then going to repeat that for 4 other units that I did. So when you're done, you'll have a comprehensive portfolio that shows your reflection, evidence of your work, and some additional resources that an accounting student could view in order to better understand the concepts of that specific unit. When you're done, you'll publish your website, or you'll finish your presentation or whatever it is you're doing, and you'll hand that in to the appropriate hand-in spot in D2L, and this will be worth 30% of your final mark. So good luck, everyone. Reach out if you have any questions. You have roughly a week and a half to finish this up. We're not going to do any more new content, no more discussions. The course in terms of learning is now going to be paused, and it allows you now to show evidence of your learning. So good luck with that.